afternoon, everybody. It is Cyber Monday, which sadly has very little to do with Cyberpunk, and everything to do with buying. Hey, thank you, Gaz. Thank you, man. Good to see you, buddy. I will take that as a Cyber Monday deal. And it is good to see everyone. Lonix, Gideon, Biker, howdy Alex, hey Wade, hey Sinneth, hey Joe, it's alright. Think I got everybody. Man, oh man, what a weekend. Oh, Gaz, like, okay, even with friends, dude, like, okay, you could have 25 fully staffed Polarises, but by golly, if they withdraw the mission from you, you are screwed. You are hornswoggled, my dude. And that's the issue I've been having.
By the beards of antiquity.
Rhino!
By the beards of antiquity.
Thank you, Rhino. Thank you, man.
By the beards of antiquity.
Oh god, it's gonna do all 5 of them, isn't it?
A toast to a new friendship.
There we go. There we go. Thank you, Rhino.
A toast to a new friendship.
You know, Joe, I always wanted to be, but it was never in the cards. I did actually work at a call center though, and a lot of people thought I was a recording or a robot. And I had one guy who worked at a radio studio who offered me a job, but I wasn't able to memorize his number in time. I wasn't able to write it down at the job. And oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how much it burned me up. It's like, here, call me at this, and this, and we could set something up. Like, oh my goodness, yes. And then he finished his thing, and it was like, I'm not allowed to write stuff down because of customer privacy, yada yada yada. So yeah, it burned me up so much. But no, I always wanted to do radio. It's just, it's not exactly you gotta give me a second or two to get the party going. Oh yeah, see, Akio, that's the part I'm dreading. I still haven't finished the Idrises. Idri. You know, those. Hey, Via. Howdy, Adam. Oh yeah, Ken. I did a lot of shuffling last night. Like, trying to make sure I get all the purple paints.
Torpedo burrito.
Oh, kid. Thank you, kid. Although I think we all know that's not true, because I'm pretty sure I said that last year. Where is Gaz? There's Gaz. Anybody else trying to finish out some Idrises? Well, Adam, you haven't been missing a whole lot. Especially since we're going to suffer through a wipe for 4.0. Also, I am getting old, guys. I had pizza last night for dinner. The acid reflux was so bad, like I kept running to the bathroom to like throw up just a little bit. Super attractive, I know, but somehow, while running to the bathroom to do this, I like pulled a muscle in my ankle. Wait, I'll never give up the tomato sauce. Yeah, Seth, it's like if I have pizza before bed, like it is just acid reflux all night long. But like, since I also, okay, so like when I lay down also, I am coughing horrendously. Constantly, all the time. And heavy coughing mixed with acid reflux just always leads to like, just throwing up just a little bit of stomach acid. And it is super, super annoying. Gideon, I'm sure we'll pick up a few other people along the way. Let's see. You know, Lammy, not with pineapple.
Vehicle retrieval system.
I support people eating pizza with pineapple, though. Because, quite honestly, it means there's less pineapple pizza in the world, but here's the thing. Like, I've enjoyed some weird pizzas before, so I ain't gonna come down on anybody. And, I think we overlooked the true enemy of pizza, which is pizza with anchovies. It's still out there, waiting.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
Yeah, Zenith, I will gladly take all the help I can get. I mean, if we want to, we could actually try, I don't know.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Fully staffing a Polaris. You think that would actually do enough damage to the thing? Like, is there enough frontal weaponry on that to actually do something?
Obey all security and customs personnel.
Yeah, see, wait, I'm good with it.
Their job is your safety.
I'm good with it. And the thing is, like, I like extra sauce on my pizza. In fact, I have not only ordered, but enjoyed pizzas with extra sauce and no cheese. So, you might want to call me a villain. Oh, Rhino, that's a lot of ships that you can't melt. You're good with them, right?
Be vigilant.
Please visit us
And
again.
report possible threats every time.
Well, you know, it's all right. You got to remember, we had a lot of extra different things, too. Yeah, Joe. They even gave me the pizza for free. Like, listen, like, I know you ordered this, but, like, just in case, like,
Welcome.
we don't want to be
to the
responsible
Airsoft
for
Vehicle
this. Like, you
Retrieval
can just have it
System.
for free.
Monitor your luggage at all times.
Yeah, see, Parker, I was thinking about just going out to the Idris, like, by myself and trying to blow it up from the inside.
Please visit us again.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Where is our Idris for the day? That is a helmet. Any of these elevators wanna work? See, Power, I've had to greatly reduce my my pork intake.
Conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
And when you can't taste, pork is a little weird too. So like I usually don't eat it if I can help it. And I do miss bacon. Are you telling me that none of these are working? Hey, more text.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're telling me that Area 18 on this server is just not Not working. You know, Joe, I've never really had this issue until IAE popped up.
Hello.
I mean, server FPS is a little low, but
Servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
can't even call an elevator. Man, Lami, I can't tell you how much I want stairs. There's a fun little bit in Lower Decks, Star Trek Lower Decks. One of the characters goes, "Stairs? You don't see that in space every day." And I really need that. I need that as a clip for Star Citizen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Lonix. Every time that it's up, I do. Oh yeah, Rhino, but if we could have like little tubes to them, you know, like non-instanced ways to get to them. Well, Rhino, there's tons of you know, high sea alternative options. Oh man, it's all right. I'm still avoiding Satisfactory as hard as I can because I know what'll happen. Yeah, wait, like, I want to know why. Like, I understand that they're really difficult, but I want to know why elevators have been a constant thorn in the side of developers. Like, I understand that they are. Like, I'm not, what's the word? I'm not shaming, I'm asking why. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Hey, fish. Now, Brandon, I think you might be onto something there. Wilder, it's been about 2 weeks. I did load it up the other day. Oh, fish, is that it? Oh, that explains everything.
Waiting passengers should be mindful of the platform's edge. Strong winds can arise.
Don't even have priority mission. That's a little scary.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Maybe that means it'll pop up here in a little bit. Hoping. Man, I tell you, I had me a busy weekend. I was barely at the house. Although I don't know if it'll count if I take the mission. I think I have to accept it directly from my Mobiglass. Because that was the issue we were running into, wasn't it? Oh, hey, look. There's my contract. Fish, it's been all right. I'm waiting for my next nephrologist.
Now arriving.
5 of 6, man. That is a lot. I hope they're doing all right. No complications. Wait, that's what I'm hoping. Although I don't think we've been that lucky.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars, our corp is proud to bring the universe closer together.
Rhino, weren't you already on my friends list?
Investing in tomorrow's
Although,
future.
I don't know if I've got space now.
Welcome to the ASOC
I might have
vehicle
to,
retrieval
Rhino, if it doesn't
system.
finish adding, I might have to go remove someone. See, Brian, I need to finish this chapter, though, so I can get all the goodies.
Thank you for visiting our corp, Stanton's capital of commerce.
Your insurance
Whatever
claim
your
has been
transaction,
sent.
We wish you
Thank
a
you.
beneficial and prosperous stay.
Hey, Christian.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Yeah, Fish, I was gonna say, you've got some hours logged,
Your
it looks
insurance
like.
claim has been sent.
How do we want to do this? Because it just
The
popped
latest
up, so we should
travel
actually have fighters to
be sure
deal
check
with.
the departure and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the space.
You know what? Since we're actually here, get out my Hornet. Oh, why is it at her L3?
Your insurance claim
Why
has
is it
been
at her
sent.
L3?
Your vehicle. Thank you.
Man, I'm glad you're at the tail end of it.
Want your company to be in good
Really
condition?
am.
Our corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resort sharing
Vehicle
and
selected.
logistical pairing for our
Stand
rental
by.
partners. Inquire today.
Yeah, Typhoons, I think I'm gonna pull out my Ion.
Your new home.
Yeah, and Revenant. Gotta go find
Your
an
vehicle
Idris.
has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
Although,
Welcome
as
to
I
the
am
ASOC
here,
vehicle retrieval system.
if we're gonna fight stuff, I at least want to look pretty.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility. Monitor your luggage at all times.
Ooh, get in.
To the ASOC
That sounds... That does not sound fun for her.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks
5, 10
offer amenities
halt.
such as resort sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners.
Now, there's probably a better shield right now, but whatever.
In making our corp your new
Just leave that where it is. Oh, I think those quadricells actually pump out more power. All right. Well, Fish, I'm glad to hear business is
to the
taking
ASOC
off.
vehicle retrieval system.
Thank you for visiting our corp.
Martine, you certainly can.
Whatever your transaction.
Vehicle
Man, I need
selected.
to
Stand
clear
by.
up a spot on my friends list so I can add you. I feel like this is becoming a regular occurrence if we keep meeting up like this.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
Hey, Blam. Now these look like they work.
Obey all security and customs personnel. at
You know,
all
Parker,
times.
that's an idea. That is an idea. Yeah, Gideon, we're on a Euro server now. Well, Parker, if you can get in on this server, I can at least add you to the party. In fact, I don't think I've got Zenith in party yet. There's Simi. Zenith? My goodness, we might actually be able to crew a Polaris. You got it, Rhino. You know, Vlamander, I really hope that the Apollo medevac turns out to be cool. I had one way back in the day, and I need to pick it up again. Hey, Frode. I mean, wait, it'll probably take me that long. Ooh, sorry. What's the occasion? Just need it done, or, you guys remodeling, or what?
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Wait, I think it was a subscriber skin for February. I don't think it was an actual, like, individually. It may have been available individually. Yeah, and Revenant, sure can. Just give me a sec to get down the list. There you are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was subscriber, Wade. I might be wrong. I feel like I should be getting a little bit more than...
Systems off. Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
Man, they have really got to fix the power output of these power plants. Like, you're telling me that I can only get that much? I don't need a whole lot in weapons since the charge, but... Hey, Justin, what'd you buy?
Landing gear up.
Also, Justin, I'm sorry. I saw your message this morning. I've pretty much been away from the computer this whole weekend. Saturday, I had D&D. That always takes pretty much the whole day. And yesterday, for the first time in my life, I ended up at a tree farm. And, I gotta say, that is probably the most bougie tree experience I've ever had in my life. Like, when I was a kid, one, I lived in the country. So we would just sneak into the woods on somebody else's land and chop down a tree and very quietly haul it back to the house. But now you can just, like, it's like a theme park. Like, we get to this place and, like, they've got
Shields on.
all this stuff.
Shields off.
All this, like, they've got like a play place for the kids, like a little wooden pirate ship and swings, and
Quantum travel engaged.
Santa Claus is there. And, like, you can go cut the tree down yourself or have them do it and ride back on a tractor, like a hay ride. And there's shopping on site, and they've got a restaurant, and it's just, you know, and they tie up the tree for you and everything. Yeah, so chapter 1 ends when 4.0 goes live, which should be mid to late December. So I gotta hoof it. And Justin, you ended up getting the Polaris. My God. Man, I hope you enjoy it. That is a big ship. Yes, all right. They were handing out hot chocolate for free. They had a fudge bar with multiple types of fudge. There was alcohol for the adults. Now, it wasn't like a full, you know, cocktail bar. It was, you know, canned stuff like Twisted Tea and things like that. But still, like, they had it. Yeah, typhoons. Like, I realized that. Just, you know, as a kid, getting a hold of a tree. And, you know, I also realized what we did as a kid was probably illegal because it was somebody else's property. But, you know, with it being several acres, if not several hundred acres of undeveloped woodland, it's not exactly like anybody was going to notice it was missing. You know, Biker, that's a good question. Who knows? Who knows?
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, see, Vlamandra, like, I don't mind a fake tree. And, like, I know, like, with the fake ones, it has to last, like, what, 7 or 15 years to make up for the amount of whatever versus, like, a real tree. I also didn't realize how cheap trees were. Like, we ended up getting a tree. And I think we paid, like, $50 for this tree. No, it's a small tree. It's not a big tree. It's, you know, about me size.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, like, I always feel bad for it. It's like, oh, here's a beautiful tree. Let's chop it down, put it to dying corpse in our house, and then toss it over the fence come January. Not a huge fan of that. But, you know, if you want a tree, what are you gonna do? You're gonna commit some small crime.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Contact.
Holy crap. Maybe not. That might just be a player with... Nope. We got it. I might hang back just a little bit.
Shields on. Attack on shields.
I might hang back a lot of bit until you guys get here. Yeah, Jessica Joy. Yeah, deplorable. I realize that. Man, I sure do miss the old UI setup. You had way more information about what was in front of you. Man, they've got to lure him out of those turrets. They're going to get destroyed. That said, maybe the turrets will do some of the work. You got it, Parker. What are these guys doing? Oh, deploy. No, wait, no. I'm cool with the tree farms. Like I said, we would just go off into the woods and knock one down. Like, you know, tree farms, it's built for it. I just always felt a little bad cutting down a tree. Because my dad was a park ranger for a state park. Although he probably committed far more crimes than I'm ever capable of when it comes to crimes against nature. What is that? What is that? That's Connie. Yeah, they have got to get him away from those turrets. We're just gonna sit this out until he gets further away. Come on, lure him away. Well, that hit. What's the range on this thing? 2.7 still?
Attack on shields.
You guys remember when this thing was supposed to be long distance for dealing with big ships? I do. To get that thing away from these turrets. There you go, Wade. That's what I like to hear. That's what we like to hear. I mean, fish, that tracks. It's the same color. Is he getting hit by? Is the turret actually shooting at the Idris? Commander, good luck with work, buddy. That might hit. Yeah, Michael, I don't think I've actually spent a lot this year. I think I just picked up the Intrepid. Ooh, that Connie's getting tore up. I just want to know why the turrets do not shoot at the Idris, but they do shoot at us. Like, is there a story-based thing to that? Have they hacked the turrets? Bexar, just the ironclad so far. He hasn't bought anything else yet. Keyword there is yet. Hey, Death, yeah, I'm still on my second Idris. There's good old Gaz. Ah, is that it, Wade?
Attack on shield.
Yep. Alright, go with the turrets. It's annoying because we really need to lure it out of the area. Like, can we destroy these turrets without getting in trouble? Because if we can, that would be really cool. Oh yeah, Mike, it sure is. What? I gotta fly by these turrets. Oh, it briefly went to nav mode. Did you see that? Yeah, wait 1 second. Okay, wait. Invite to party. Share. I don't know which one of these is the correct one. Oh, Gideon, well, get back in when you can. I'm sorry, man. I feel like maybe I should join a Polaris. We actually get like a health readout on this guy.
Contact.
Can't, can we? That was worth a check. Worth a check. Yeah, Death. Like, we've got a Polaris. Apparently an Idris. That's interesting. Maybe if this Idris could get a little closer to that Idris. Ooh! I don't know which one of these will be the real one for you, but... Alright, let's see if we can get in here just a little bit more. Hey, Leo! This is actually the Ion. Crusader Ion. So kind of the big brother to the Intrepid. Ooh, we've actually got some damage on the Idris. Not from me. From this beautiful hijacked Idris. that's a beautiful strike. Now we're playing with fire. Yeah, Lonix. And it looks like they're being nice enough to use it for these Idris missions, which means that it appears to be repeatable on this server, which I am good with. Your shield's looking a little low. Yeah, Leo, I've heard that too. Honestly, if this thing blows up, I'm good with it. Problem is, I've done a ton of these missions, and I can't get it to actually complete for myself. It always does a thing where it withdraws. So I guess I either need to be here from the beginning, or just get really lucky and get this thing, you know, killed quickly. Oh, that's a beautiful hit. We don't lose our Idris. Why is that Idris differently colored? Is that the one from, Oh, you know what? That might be the Idris from What's-His-Face. The guy who hangs out on Hurston. Yeah, they may have done the... What is his name? Not Big Mike. Used to hang out at, Levski. Wow, that rear shield comes back quick. Oh, that's me. That's me. I am... Get those shields back. Yeah, Arlington gang. Miles Eckhart. That's it. Not Big Mike. Oh, the Arlington Idris has no interior, huh? Well, you know, it's still stealable, though, right? Hey, Phaedrus. Phaedrus, you don't by chance still need an Idris, do you? Like, the mission, not the own the ship. We've got a commandeered Idris fighting the Slicer Idris. Taking hits, huh? Yeah, see, Akio, I'm pretty sure that's what they've done here. Whoops. desync. I'm not sure I'm hitting the right thing. But I see that rear shield beginning to fade, so we're going to focus on that. Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Oh, I think a power plant just bought it. Oh, it's become a nugget. Nugget. Lonix, I believe so. Don't quote me on it. Look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Man, I hope I'm not in the way of any of these torpedoes. You know, I'm gonna go where people aren't behind me. Yeah. No, save the Idris. We might need another one. Ooh, I thought that was gonna hit. I thought that was gonna hit the good Idris. Yeah, Leo, like, I prefer lead pips because for the longest time, when I used to play Sturmovik, I just got so used to using lead over lag that you would just adjust your shot where you needed it to be. But each one has its place. I'm also not a very good fighter. Ooh. When two Polaris hate an Idris very, very much, look at that. Look at all that damage. Squirrel, you're welcome on in. Like, its power plants are out, so it's literally just dead in the water. Joe, charge shots do a crap ton of damage. At this point, I'm just kind of firing whatever I can. But your charge shots do a ton of damage. Like, usually we'll drop the shields on most fighters in one shot. Oh, maybe I'm too close.
Contact.
Oh, Ken, I have forgotten so much. Is that it? Did it blow? Now I wonder, since I had two of those going, let's just check the journal. You know, maybe, darn, 2 out of 3. Okay. Aberdeen. Well, yeah, I've got a contract withdrawn. Oh, it may have been the other one. Hey, Sander. Ooh. Entry level cargo. Sander, let me ask you a question. How big are you willing to go? Do we have a budget? Like, is there anything you're looking for out of the ship? Oh, did it withdraw that one immediately? Yep. You got it, Squirrel. I can remember. Squirrel, what, there we go. And meds have been taken. Ah, yeah, Sandra, that's fair. You know, Sandra, like, I don't know if you're looking to spend, like, real money or UEC, but the Taurus is an excellent ship. Cannot recommend it enough. Well, I'll tell you what, Sandra, what do I got? 20 million, how much is a Taurus? Sandra, I'm sure you've heard that, we're gonna have a wipe for 4.0. Yeah, that's true, the max isn't bad either. But we're gonna have a wipe for 4.0. So, money right now doesn't really matter. Granted, rep doesn't either, but it's nice to get the experience in. Tell you what, Sandra, if you want, it's about 8 million and some change. I could send you the credits for it if you're interested. That way you could try it out before buying the thing if you're looking to spend real money. Hold on, I want to get it from here instead of having it shared, because that seems to be the one that matters. Squirrel, I'd probably bring a fighter. We've got a few Polarises in the area. You can always join on one of those, or like I said, bring fighter. Is the incursion site? I didn't even check. Hey, Troy. Selling? Okay. That's fair, Sander. That way you'd have it at least until like mid-December or whatever. Ah, right. I need to leave. Trespassing.
Shields off.
Oh, what do you call that? Yeah, Squirrel, headed to selling. Hey, Wiley. Tell you what, we actually have two Wiley Coyotes here, so you're gonna be Doc. We're gonna go with Doc. That's all right.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, Sandra, the Taurus is good. It won't be available in-game purchase yet, but I really like the Starlancer Max. Like, it just came out, so that one's a real money purchase. But as far as size versus cargo capacity, Taurus is amazing, has a really well-placed tractor beam, and it can defend itself pretty well. It also has a fun orange paint you can get for it if you're a paint kind of person. Yeah, Troy, like... The Max is just such a fun ship. Like, even if it's not ultra optimized for cargo, like, you know, it could hold more. It's still an excellent ship. Like, I love it. Yeah, Sandra, that's fair. That is fair. Also, any of you guys excited for the new Lord of the Rings movie coming out? I can never pronounce the name correctly. Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim? Rohirrim? Row your boat? The Row people? Yeah, Rhino, it's an animated Lord of the Rings movie. Coming out December 13th, like literally 2 weeks away. Yeah, I see that word, the R word. For some reason, I cannot say it correctly. Rohirrim, is that how you say it? Rohirrim. Yeah, Ryu, I have struggled with it, man. Yeah, see, Rhino, it's animated, but it's animated in an anime style, but like really high quality. Yes, Sirius? Yes! I am glad to hear it, Sirius. So glad. It's okay. Sirius, tell me, is Santa Claus in that movie not a helldiver? Tell me he is a helldiver. Well, Rhino, it looks incredibly good. I would definitely check out a trailer. Oh my god, Apple, like the entire movie, like he is working out, getting jacked, like, you know, doing all his reps, and then you finally see it pay off. Like you get to see the scene where he's doing all the Christmas deliveries, and oh, Oh yeah, Violent Night is excellent. That.
Shields on.
I can't tell if that's a friend. We'll just scan it and see if it's a friend. That might be a friend. Because there's no name on it. Nope, that's not a friend.
Shields.
That's not a friend.
Contact.
Yeah, it is nice for dropping shields. Not so good against fighters, but, you know. At least not with me. A better pilot, sure.
Attack on shields. Contact.
Come on. Let's drop a bunch of little hits. Why not? Keep those shields down. Woo! It was up my tailpipe. You know, how did this happen? I like the Ion a lot. Like, I know a lot of people don't like what's happened to it.
Contact.
But I find the charge shot to be fun. Now, I'm not super effective with it. I'll be the first to admit that. And it probably was way more effective when it first came out. But it is fun to fly.
Attack on shields.
Oh, thank you, squirrel.
Contact.
No. There we go. So beautiful. That's Anne. We don't shoot Anne. Anne is our friend. That might be a... Man, I wish we had names. Well, that's moving like an NPC, so...
Contact.
We'll just...
Target destroyed.
Tyrannus, it's the last phase for Chapter 1. There's gonna be more chapters. Issa's in the Idris. Oh, Squirrel, this Idris will be here for you. Don't worry.
Contact.
Oh, kid, don't reconsider the Ion on my account. Yeah, Tyrannus, there's going to be more. There's a chapter 2 coming. But we won't see that until 4.0.
Contact.
I don't know if this... Whoa! Maybe I should not be solo riding on the Idris. Maybe I should wait until something else comes along. is on my trail. Yeah, because there's going to be a chapter 1 and 2. You finish chapter 1, you get the what do you call them? The guns, some other things. Man, I wish we could get some NPC names on these fighters so I'm not shooting, you know, buddies. I'm going to assume if they're just sitting there, then they're probably NPCs. And then chapter 2, they haven't announced what you get yet, but I know there's also some ship skins involved. Why are we dogfighting around the Idris? That's silly of me. Yeah, let's let the Polaris take those shots, shall we? Polaris is a friend of mine. Where's this Reliant? Okay, what poor sod forced this NPC to come here in a Reliant? Yeah, kid, have a good one, man. Oof. Polaris is really making me play keep away. Shields back up. Pointed as a friend. Well, that's no good. Time for us to fade, heroes. Get a quick repair on Selin and come back to the party. I mean, Apple, that's fair. It's just, oh, they take hits so easily, you know? Security post. I need... You know, let's go to Hicks. Although, I guess I could do Terra Mills, but I think it's going to be... Contact. Or is it Gillette? Is it Gillette that actually has the landing pad? I don't think it is. It's Terra Mills. Yeah, how did this happen? I took a huge shot from a series of turrets, and by golly, I regretted it. I'm going to assume that's my engines, and I'm not being fired at in Quantum.
Quantum travel complete.
I mean, Joe, I should do that.
Shields on.
Hey, Ken. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, man.
Landing.
And good luck.
complete.
Well, Ion's cheap enough. You could pick that up in game. Thank you, Ken.
Launch complete. Shields off. Landing gear up.
Oh, yeah, Leo, like, I only land decoupled. You should see my caterpillar landings. I mean, Joe, technically it wasn't, but it did work somehow.
Quantum travel engaged.
All right, back on the
Quantum
fight.
travel complete.
Do something. Oh yeah, Leo, like it makes it look cool, you can do fun things. My best one so far is triple backflipping a reclaimer into the hangars at Area 18.
Contact.
Those frames, those frames. Don't like those frames. We're, well, that's friendly, Idris. Where's... Ah, there's Big Bad Idris. I don't feel like that should be able to sneak up on me like it has.
Shields on.
No, not friend. I think the sun is coming out. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. Oh, oh, it's falling apart. Oh, that was wonderful. Dragnos, do you still need this? Have you accepted the quest? I can add you to party. Oh, Squirrel, I'm sorry. Whew! Oh, man. Well, Lonix, you can fly inside the hangar doors, or you can EVA in through the docking ports. Those you have to blow open with small arms fire, or I think you can punch them open if you try it really hard. And then you've got a ton of people inside to deal with, FPS style. Howdy, Cerrone. Ah! Ooh, I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Michael, it is an ion. It is an ion. And Raymond, it's good to see you. You know, Joe, I might have to check my pants. I'm just, you know what? I think 2 kilometers is a good range to stay from this, this Idris. Because if we're gonna be ramming the Idris, then oh boy. Oh, I missed. Oh no. I mean, Cerrone, it seems to be repeating quite well on this server. If you can jump in really quickly, you could probably take this mission and get credit for this. I'll stop firing to give you a bit more time if you want to jump in. Well, Wade, the power plant's dead. It's quite literally just a nugget. You know what? I hear things coming in. I'm just gonna sit right here. I mean, Cerrone weekend would be good for it. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Yeah, ramming, like, I'm not a huge fan of ramming unless it's just like, I need to end this now. Whoa. Ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, Anne's got it distorted, huh? Okay. Good job, Anne. Not on the server, okay. Parker, I'm sorry, man. Lonix it does, but usually with Star Citizen, ramming favors the smaller ship hitting the big ship. I don't like how close it is. That player Idris is lasting a very long time. Oh, Squirrel, I'm sorry. Okay, actually, if they're gonna keep ramming, I'm getting too close. I'm sorry, Squirrel. I mean, at this point, it's pretty much a popsicle. Just waiting for it to pop. Come on, any day now. It's gotta be out soon. I hope the Kraken lasts this long. Like, I know technically it shouldn't. Because, you know, civilian versus military. But by golly, if the Kraken can last this long, then we got hope, you know? I wonder if the Idris even takes collision damage. I wonder if that's something they have turned off so people don't just, you know, pull a holdo maneuver. I'm just gonna back off a little bit.
Missile locked.
Is it though? My God, it actually was. where are they going?
Missile locked. Missile locked.
They don't feel like they're locked. Yeah, Parker, I was wondering about that. Oh, too close. Do you ever wonder where they get the money for all these Idrises? Like, I know the Empire for humans is big and all that, but just how many Idrises do they have sitting around that they can sell them off, or that random geese can hijack them or steal them? Like, can you imagine if our Navy lost, like, I don't know, 20, 30 destroyers to hijackers? Like, do we even have, like, 30 destroyers still? Parker, that sounds right. Either that or Miles Eckhart gang. Or they're just using Xenothreat. For, you know, NPCs. Right, Michael, I forgot. They can just... I forget, they got a bunch of hobbyists sitting at home crafting Idrises. And Revenant, I wouldn't count on boarding it. Something tells me that, our Idris buddy, if still in play, might, send it spinning again. Besides, this thing has got to be on its way out. We've been pounding it. Door ain't open for me. You know what? Sitting back here is fine. I just see the mission completed, is all. Oh, Bruce, it is a massive sponge. Yeah, the one moment I got close. Yeah, so in Revenant, I don't think boarding it is such a good idea. Yeah. Well, Christian, sometimes we get scared, and when we get scared, we make unmanly sounds. Like, I just want to do the box parts of this mission, you know? Well, you see, Baron, we have a friendly Idris on our side, so we've been letting that kind of chew it up. The problem is, I don't think his railgun's working so much anymore, so he's been ramming it. And when he rams a thing, he pretty much launches it into the next postal code. Oh, I'm close again. I should learn my lesson. Like, the thing is pretty much dead in the water. We just have to get that HP down to 0.
Attack on shields.
Ooh. I don't think they're trying to hit me. See how that Idris hit the other Idris? And then it goes spinning. Yeah. Well, that's nice.
Contact.
Is it? Oh my goodness, it's over. It's over. CIG. I would love to do that. Oh my goodness, there we go. There we go. That's the contract I've been looking forward to. On to 4. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Arcturus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Via, so it was, but they fixed it. Nitrogen wasn't really available on the first day. Tell you what I'm gonna do, though. I'm gonna go back to ArcCorp. Grab my Starlancer.
Contact.
And then start up doing this.
Shields off.
I want to thank each and every one of you for helping me out there. I could not have done that. Why am I still getting these? I don't want to stop the Idris anymore. I've stopped the Idris enough. Honestly, you know what I could do? I could go to Seraphim, pick up some things, spawn the Starlancer there.
Quantum travel engaged.
Well, Leo, you might have to give me 15 minutes. Let me figure out where it even is.
Quantum travel complete.
Is it on ArcCorp? Is it on Area 18? It is at Area 18. Okay, you know what? It's probably faster to go to Area 18 than it is to sit here and spawn it. Okay, so that's microtech. Do a quick mini hop. Dragnos, are you stuck at Babbage?
Quantum travel.
What's the issue?
Quantum travel.
Oh, and Revenant, I don't plan to. I was gonna actually pick my hydrogen up from probably 151.
Quantum travel engaged.
How? Dragnos, is there a chance that you could server hop and then make it to like Port Tressler and then join back in? Because Area 18 elevators were not working for me.
Quantum fuel 75%.
Well, I never want to see an Idris ever again. And say, Dragnos, if you need me to, I can. It's just going to take a hot minute, because I got to go to ArcCorp to pick up my ship. Oh, I never want to see the Idris again. You know, Face, I don't think I do. You know, it's been a while since I've checked my graphics, too. I'm trying to figure out what I've actually got on. Like, I know I don't have it enabled via Windows, because I had some sort of issue in some game. I turned it off. So why is my chromatic aberration on? Sapper, please, God, no, I never want an Idris. Like, in fact, I know the Idris will probably become the loner for the Kraken if we get the Idris first. And I do not want to fly it if that ends up being correct. Yeah, Squirrel, I'm sorry you got trapped, man. I appreciate the help. How are you feeling after all those shifts over the weekend? See, Leo, I made the mistake of picking one up, but I had to because it's a Drake. I know in Revenant, I know I'm gonna see one in Squadron 42. It's always, you know, oh, beat up the Idris, and it's like, man, this sure does take a while, and we don't actually have Navy support this time around. I mean, wait, I don't mind making 3 pickup stops, and I can pick up hydrogen at ArcCorp 141 on Yala.
Quantum travel complete.
I would be able to pick it up here, but I don't think leverage is activated. And Leo, did you hear we're probably getting the Ironclad in 2025? Since it has entered production.
Shields on.
Yeah, Squirrel. Have fun, man. Thank you once again. There's this supposed gate behind me, isn't it?
Alert.
That'd be cool. My vector indicator.
Landing complete. Engines off.
Oh, Raymond, is it 2026? Well, you know what? I mean, what's a year? What's a year?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
All right, you go bye-bye. Oh, thank you, Ash. I thought I was gonna scuff it up since I didn't have my my TVI.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
To make sure I've got my my fancy paint on my Starlancer because it's my favorite paint. And then we're gonna cruise around space trucking. The thing that I've wanted to do for these missions for so long now. Let's see. You know what? We'll put our little flag up. Yep. Yep. I seem to be missing a paint. Don't like that. Doesn't really matter, but it's fun. A spark fire. Like that. Get the parapet in there. And it looks like we've got our rhinos. Okay, so yeah, we're good. Yeah, Leo, the Caterpillar has so many issues right now that it makes it really difficult to utilize. Like the first module has an invisible component in it, so you can't really utilize it.
Has been delivered. Please visit us again.
I mean, Michael, you can play it on mouse and keyboard. I will say it's probably very difficult though. But you could always pick up like a cheap, flight stick. Like I've got an ancient Thrustmaster. Back when they were still green instead of orange. And I use that for Flight Simulator. Hey, Jim. You know what I do need for this, though? A tractor beam. Oh my goodness. And we're trucking, so we gotta look pretty. Or at least prettier. I can't wear my usual armor because it's bugged. Oh, fine. I guess I'll just get dressed instead of getting dressed well. Arms can stay. Need a cute helmet, though. Fashion is my passion. And I'll just have to pick up ammo elsewhere, but... do I have any med pens left? Have I rebought med pens since the patch? No, I have not. That's fine. I'll pick them up in transit. Yeah, Wade, have a good one, man. I'm sorry, Unrevenant. And Justin, welcome back. Like, landing on the Idris is difficult under good circumstances. Rock, how goes the day, man? Okay. And of course that animation is broken. Oh, Tractos, no. Rhino, I can imagine. How expensive was it? Jim, it's whenever 4.0 goes live, which will probably be mid-December to late December. Yeah, Leo, like if you get in there, you pretty much have to use your ship weapons to take out a bunch of dudes, because they will spawn camp you.
today. Systems on.
All right, well, that's going.
Systems off. Hello. How can this help?
Why?
Systems on.
We're getting that bug, huh?
Off. Hello. How can this help you today? Systems on. Engines on. Quantum fuel.
That's fine.
100%.
I don't need to shoot anything. Oh, Michael, you should be able to play on a 3060. But Sapper, I don't want the Idris. Hey, nobody. It don't need me. It don't need me. It don't need me. No, I guess I could go a little bit faster, couldn't I? Alright, so you're saying the elevators in this server at Seraphim are not working at all. Because if that's the case, I might actually have to server hop. I do believe helium is the only place that I can actually pick up, or Seraphim is the only place I can pick up helium. Like it says, can be bought from stations such as Seraphim, but I'm pretty sure Seraphim is the only place you can pick it up. I could be wrong, but. Okay, so hydrogen, helium, Bexolite. What happens if I abandon it? Maybe I'll get another. Ah, here we go. Greasium med, processed food. Now that I will take. Guess I can abandon. You know, I'll keep it open. Tungsten, titanium, copper, ag, aluminum, nitrogen. Yeah, all right. And what's this? Tungsten, titanium, copper. I'll just do these two for now. All right, so I need med supplies, greasium, processed food, aluminum, mag supplies, nitrogen. Where are we dropping these on? Pyro. All pyro. Okay. So aluminum, ag supplies, nitrogen. Can't I just pick up food from Baijini? Pretty sure I can. Hello, Baijini. Medical supplies. I know one of the orbitals has it, but I might just fly to Crusader to pick it up. Yeah, Rhino, is it purple?
Landing gear down. Shield on.
Well, Raymond, what's wrong with Baijini? I think Baijini sounds just fine.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
What do you call it? Yeah, Justin, what's the question, man? What you got? Oh, those doors better open faster. We could put it right here, so we're close to the elevator.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Still kind of far from it, but whatever.
Engines off.
But, Leo, if you're still here, here's a quick, looky-loo look around of the Starlancer. You'll have to forgive my paint. I like things very loud. Oh, man. Sapper, a panini sounds so good right now. God, there's this little tabletop board game place very close to my house. And they make a really good panini. Man, that sounds really good. Man, I could go for a panini. Also, Leo, this right here, which is so nice. Well, Justin, what do you mean? What's wrong with it? See, Joe, this has it's like chicken, avocado. Maybe it's not avocado. Maybe it's pesto. No, it's pesto. Some sort of green thing on there. All the vegetables. So, Leo, there's two different... You know what? Hold on. You know what, Leo? I'm just going to give you the tour right quick. How about that? I'll give you the quick tour. Since you said you haven't really got to see it yet. We're going to start from the back. So, very quick tour. So you have two different cargo grids. Totals 224 SCU. You've got a 2 wide right here, which will take a 32. And it's 3 high. So 32, and then like what, 16 on top for each one? On both sides, cute little window right here so you can see outside. See, Joe, I like the slow. 2 elevators right here. These go up and down, do not go outside. Then through here, I said through here, you've got your secondary cargo area, which, check this out. Once you've loaded your cargo, inside, you can walk around, check it out, yada, yada, yada. 64 SCU on each side. So 232s. Then you've got your docking port. Rock, I do not believe so. You have to have the exact model, but it'll fit variants. Your docking port. Everybody likes the docking port. Ladder that goes up top. Elevator that goes outside, up or down. Then in here you have your armory. Hold your suits, your guns. You know how an armory works. We'll take the ladder up. Said we'll take the ladder up. We're gonna go ahead and call that. You've seen where we fly. This is the lounge for all of your eating and seating. Nice little booth, a pool table. Obviously, pool table's not functional. Your cooking area, and you've got a cute little window right here, so you can see up, and another one right there. You get your bar. Pretty much, Leo. It's like the Constellation version of Freelancer. 4 separate rooms, none of this communal living crap. You go to bed, you go to a bathroom, and check this out, Leo. 2 cool things about the bathroom. 1, you can see yourself. I swear I look prettier than that. And 2, so you see this shaving cream? Check this out, Leo. I've got this shaving cream, right? Well, now, with the shaving cream, I can take it anywhere I want to. You can mount all of the shampoo, shaving cream, everything else from the bathrooms like a grenade. Look at that. Look at that. And then you can say silly things like, time for a close shave, and then throw shaving cream at people. It doesn't explode or anything or do damage. And then, of course, this is the engineering room. So you got your engines, you got these cool little things. You know, Sapper, it probably does. And Christian, I don't know, but when I first discovered it, I ran around the whole ship just tossing things at people. Or just down the halls and then, like, retrieving it. But yeah. And then you also have... Okay, so 2 of these rooms have an extended area. So you can put, like, boxes and things like that. So yeah, like, let's just take another one. Although for some reason you have to put it in your inventory first. There we go. Oh, do they, Taco? I haven't actually messed with the Pico balls yet. But yeah, these go down directly to the cargo bay. That's right, Leo. Fashion is your passion. So anyway, let's go buy our cargo. Let's get on this this mission. No, Via, I think the Gillette man was named Ray. Or was it Gilda Ray? Well, I wonder if I can throw these at people in Armistice. Justin, what's the issue with the cargo grid? A little bit of processed food, a little bit of whatever else I might need. You know what? Actually, while I'm here, I should buy some cruise too. At the cargo center first, then the Galleria. Really? Yeah, Leo, I get that. It's definitely like, I am in business and not up to my eyeballs in debt. Oh, dang it. I bought that to the station. Didn't I? Oh, I should probably drink one of those. Imagine accidentally grabbing your shaving cream and drinking that instead. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, you can deliver it to just about any inventory. I just always forget to do it. But yeah, here, I'll show you. So, like, when you go to buy stuff, and obviously if it's too big, it won't go to your backpack. But let's say we want to replace that cruise that I just drank. Destination. You can send it to pretty much anywhere on your armor so long as there's space for it. I'm going to select my backpack and I'll just buy it. You know, Sapper, originally I was going for Charles Bronson. Turns out I cannot recognize faces. I have really bad issues with recognizing faces. There was once upon a time, in a very poor shot, that I mistook Sylvester Stallone for Jackie Chan. Which we're not going to talk about the circumstances around that, just like Typhoons, what's that? I was just going to have fun trucking it. I needed how much? 12. Like, Sapper, let me put it like this. When my girlfriend takes off her glasses, I have to make sure it's her. Like, I'm not good at recognizing people. So if I ever meet you in real life and you're like, oh, Jack, and I'm like, hey, person that I've met before, it's not that I don't cherish you and I've forgotten who you are. It's just faces. Everybody looks like Odo to me, okay? Let's put it like that. Everybody's face is kind of featureless. Like, I go off hair and clothes and voice, and if you change your hair, you are a stranger. See, Berlin, I just want to litter and be a bad person. I should use that more, though. I'm going over. Get it? I don't think it locks the cargo to me, but it's pretty common stuff. Oh, Typhoons, you mean taking all of the same shipment? No, that's fair. I'm taking all these different ones just so I could enjoy the trucking aspect. I mean, Invid, I maybe, like, I'm not... I don't know if there's, like, a diagnosis you can get for that. Like, is there, like... I don't know, does the doctor just show you flashcards of people's faces? Gideon, I have no idea who that is. Renee, not Napoleon. I know who Napoleon. Oh yeah, Edvid, I've heard of it. I'm not very good at faces. Like, I don't want to go like, oh yeah, I definitely have face blindness, and, you know, do all that without any sort of actual diagnosis. Oh, that's Odo. Okay, okay. Yeah, sorry, I haven't started my watch of Deep Space Nine yet. I'm in the 7th season of Voyager, which, admittedly, has been kind of difficult to get through. Like, six had some great stuff, but that season finale and segue into season 7 really, really pains me. Well, yeah, Raymond, I haven't started my watch yet. Like, I know who the character is, I just don't know a lot about him yet. Because I haven't started watching Deep Space Nine yet. Yeah, see, Joe, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for the fun for now. Like, I'm sure I'll just wait to take multiples of the same. But now that I can actually do the space trucking part of these missions, that's what I want to do. Now, you get back up here. You know, I could have scooted that one over, but it's fine. Justin, which ship? It is Arik, and I've got one. I don't know. I never pop it out. I should, and I just don't.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, Burnland, I do too. I like the Starlancer a lot. Alright, so then I think SAL2 for Agricium. My pretty. Five. There we go. There's 2. And I need 8 Agricium. Man, I sure hope the cargo elevators work. Yeah, Apple, I know. I'll do it after I complete this one, probably. I just wanted to enjoy the trucking aspect. Yeah, Seth, you like my flag? Like my little UEE flag? Taco, I've only done a few. I want to finish these up so I can get back to it. So after I do this mission, I'm going to do the thing where I multi-load. So I can just finish it up.
Landing gear down.
Why does that not feel like... No, I landed correctly. My ship is just being weird. What is going on? What's stopping me from... What is going on? Why are we not connecting with the ground?
Landing successful.
Or something. Because it does attritions. Is there an invisible landing gear? Whatever. It should be alright.
Engines off.
Man, I would go for that in a heartbeat, Raymond. I would go for that in a heartbeat. Yeah, Leo. I really think that every outpost should have hangars. They should be instanced. Actually, you know what? No! Whatever. I'll just ride out with the cargo grid. I mean, Logic's a little bit. They don't change it to match the skin. I just happen to be lucky. Blacksmith. Like the black and gold paint? I don't think I've seen the ones for, like, I bought it for the F7A, the iron scale. If that's the one. All right, now the question is, are you working? You don't appear to be working. Oh, Face, I don't think I've seen it. Maybe the other one is working. Maybe. Yo, Face, for the A or the C, or... I bet this other one's not working. Judging by the sheer amount of cargo that's been left. But, processed food. Interesting. Yeah, food is definitely one of them. Trying to figure out what it's doing in this cargo elevator. Tell you what, if this one doesn't work, I might have to server hop and then just do that. Take all of the same mission. Which it looks like I probably will have to. Yeah, Leo, looks like I did. Stanton, is that you? Is that you? I was wondering why there was a shadow hanging over my ship. More attacks? I think so. Oh, narcs. Yeah, Leo. I think I'm gonna have to accept the one that does stations only. And then just trucker abuse that. Yeah, devils. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I think actually I'm gonna toss this food off the ship. Well, you know what? It can stay. It can stay. But I'll server hop. Somewhere else. I guess I could go ahead and head to Magnus and then pick up the cargo I need there.
Systems off. Hello, how can this help you today? Systems on.
Because I need, what do I need? What do I need? Helium, Bexolite, hydrogen. Abandon that. Alright, so Terra, Magnus, and Sarah. And I need, what, 6 of each? Or 6 missions for each? You know what? Let's head to Terra first. Let's head to Terra first. Oh, really, Typhoons? Well, Seraphim is busted on this, server. I need the Bex from what? Magnus? Okay, so I guess we'll just head to Magnus. Woohoo! Then jump servers. Yeah, Apple, have a good one, buddy. Yeah, Wolf, did it actually work? Elevators are working? Okay. Well, I'll hit up Magnus first anyway. A few folks said it wasn't working earlier, but if it's working again, then I'll take it. So is it 4 or 6 deliveries for this last bit? 6, okay. So if that's the case, then I need all those times 6. So 18, 12, 18. Easy enough. Yeah, Typhoons. I'm thinking about also doing it in 1 SCU amount since it seems to vary. Like, it'll take longer to, you know, load, unload, but that way I'm not, like, overshooting any amounts. I mean, I guess it would take it if we just did 4s, right? Like, it'll over-accept. Yeah, Typhoons, if it'll accept the 4 SCU boxes, I'll just load up on those then. Like, I'm not worried about money. Yes, we'll do 4s then. I'm okay with 4s. 4s are good. 4s are fine. I can work with 4. Yeah, Leo, especially with, you know, with the whole, what do you call it? What do you call that thing? The wipe coming. And so many things that just get in the way that have nothing to do with player agency. Sorry, I've got my leg propped up, but it still hurts a lot. Gideon, player agency is basically like, okay. So Gideon, let's say you're in a firefight. All right? Like, you and another dude are shooting each other. He shoots you. You died because you weren't good enough to shoot him before he shot you. That's player agency. Now, let's say that fight happens again, but you fall through the ground. Or there's a giant lag spike. Or he won't take damage, or your gun fails to fire because of bugs. That means that you died of something outside of your control. Therefore, you died to something that had no player agency. Neil, it does. 224 SCU. I haven't got to do extensive research on it yet, but with the new economy coming into 4.0, it looks like they're making it to where smaller haulers can make money, where it's not just the more cargo you have, the better automatically. Yeah, like, it's not always environment, you know, based stuff too. It's just like player agency is anything that is decided by the player. Like, you know, when I can't leave Area 18 because the elevators are bugged, or you're stuck inside something that won't work, or like, that's just outside of your agency. There's no way for you to be able to control or manipulate them. Yeah, Wolf, no worries. At the very worst, I might server hop anyway once I get to Seraphim. Hey, Goods. Yeah, so Goods, it'll be like, they'll be balancing it in a way to where, you know how in a lot of places they have very little stock? Like very little maximum stock, like they might cap out at like 10 or 20 SCU, but the refresh fully refills it each time. You'll probably see stuff like that, to where you can grab and go and make money off the 10 or 20 SCU that it has, and waiting around for the refresh every 10 minutes is just not going to be worth it. Or like, it might be incredibly difficult to land a C2 at some of these places that sell cargo. Like, I don't know if you've looked around Pyro, but there's a lot of places that you can land a small ship and access the freight elevators, but you might have to park and walk a long way with a C2. Yeah, Leo, I mean, whenever we talk about economy, like really it's the illusion of an economy anyway, you know? Like we're not gonna get an actual economy, it just needs to be propped up to look like one. Yeah, Leo, that is true. I mean, you know, it's also true in things like Eve, or you can directly affect a lot of the economies in, in Elite Dangerous. But for some reason, CR wants us to feel like we're affected by the economy instead of us being able to affect the economy. Which, I mean, I get it. Like when you've got a baby, like your baby, and you've got a vision, you don't want anybody messing with your vision. It's like when your DM introduces like a big bad villain and everybody starts giving him like a silly nickname to make fun of him, and then the DM gets ticked off that you're calling him, I don't know, Oreo instead of his villain name Orianus or whatever. It's like, no, you can't do that. He's a super serious villain, guys. Same thing for Star Citizen. We've got a super serious economy. Wait, Raymond, what? How are they gonna evacuate the whole Sol system? What happened to the Sol system? Oh, proximity assist is still on. Right.
Landing successful. Engines off.
yeah, Leo, but what if like a concerned group of citizens who had enough power, you know, and manpower were able to, you know, affect the economy? Max, they already did a first run, I believe. I think the next run is December 5th. Don't quote me on that part. I could be wrong about that. I mean, Leo, that's, you know, that's if the concerned citizens take a militant approach. Now, you know, if you could take an economic approach to doing these things, then, really, Raymond? They're not going to try to stop it? Yeah, Leo, like you would have like, you know, Goon Swarm or our version of Test doing things. So I guess that's why they don't want any particular group just blobbing its way into controlling stuff. Which I get. Alright, what am I buying here? Bexelite. Good old Bexelite. And we'll just buy 6 units of you. That's weird, they're letting Soul fall, but I guess maybe they're introducing more stuff. I do miss playing Elite. I miss running cargo in my big old cutter. Yeah, Leo, like I know they've been basically making it like pay to skip a lot of the stuff. I'm sorry, am I an idiot? I am an idiot. Okay. No? Hold on. There we go. I mean, goods, you could always, commit a crime, right? And then go to, like, a jail closer to it?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
What am I doing? Sorry, I am in a lot of pain from this twisted ankle. Like, I've got it propped up, it's just being annoying. No, Leo, that's fair. Like, I enjoy Elite a lot. But clearly I play one game more than the other. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys my Christmas list for CIG right now. Cargo elevators. I think when you call stuff up, they should load front to back instead of back to front. Blam, I get that, man. Howdy, Akram. I get that. IL2 Sturmovik on PlayStation 3 did that for me. Which, I know there wasn't a lot of people playing a flight sim on console back in the day. But I would log in and I would play that thing for like 8 hours a day, if not more. And it was actually a time that I was #1 in the world on several leaderboards on Sturmovik. Those days are long gone. Oh, Skell, you mean like the bill upkeep and whatnot with it? I'm going to assume they don't let you just set it to automatically renew. No, that's fair. Oh, okay, I got you, Skell. I got you. See, doodle. I say that, I got plenty of room. Rep outcomes. Parker, what do you mean? Oh, I guess you're about to tell me what you mean. You know what? I don't need this. Oh, blam, I'm sure the account is still there. Ah, gotcha. Well, you know, Citizens for Pyro is sounded like an HOA group anyway. Tell you what, I will stand with the group that makes my job the most convenient. How about that? If Citizens for Pyro wants to my support, then they can make it easy to pick up cargo. Nice, Troy. Actually, hold on. What is my fuel at? I sure wish there was a way I could see my fuel without having to go to a special mode. Crusader we go. Why does it feel like that did not plot correctly? Why do you feel like that did not plot correctly? Would you... Yeah? Fine. You know what? I'll just... plot it when I get a little closer. Scale fastest way to see fuel is, I guess it is in the top left, isn't it? Or does it no, it does disappear when you go to SCM. Wait, hold on. I'm an idiot. I'm already at Magnus. Huh? Okay, there it goes. It's weird. Yeah, I was gonna make a jump across the system and then do it once I was closer to Crusader. Scan mode? I don't have to go to scan mode. Like, I should be able to shoot something and see my fuel. Well, you know, Leo, I don't know, let me double check. So, it will show you right here, and it'll show you if you keep plotting, which I know is not exactly what you're looking for. But, so if we replot for Crusader, when I first started, it was 5 minutes, 19 seconds. If I do it again, 4 minutes, 42. Not the best way, but something. Okay, alright. I'm sorry, you already knew. Yeah, no, it should be on the main HUD. I mean, I know I keep using this, but Pulsar Lost Colony has that. And that game was made by 2 people. Well, 3 people. Yeah, if Idris, like, you know, we've had fuel gauges since, like, what? The 20s? The 10s? What was the first car with a fuel gauge? Let's look it up. Let's look it up. See if we can find out. Dear Google, first car with a fuel gauge. Okay, well, the 1914 Studebaker had a dash-mounted fuel gauge. So, Martine, I've got technically all 6. I was going to do them one at a time and just take my time, but with the cargo elevators being so badly, I'm just picking up all the cargo I need for 6 and then just turning them in one at a time. You know, in Revenant, I would like to go back to State of Trade. It's just I've been touching so much grass these days. Like living life and things. And the grass has been nice. Like I went to that Christmas tree farm yesterday. It was so bougie. It was insultingly bougie. Yeah, it is, Leo. Sadly, Blam, it was not. This is gonna sound silly, but last night I kept having to get out of bed and run to the bathroom to throw up, because the bad coughs that I have mixed with acid reflux just always means, like, when I have acid reflux, I'm always throwing up just a little bit of stomach acid, and it's highly annoying. But on my way running to the bathroom, I twisted my ankle. Which is the lamest way to do something. Oh, it's alright. It was my fault. I had pizza last night, and I thought that 4 hours... maybe it was 3 hours. Before bed would be fine, and I guess it wasn't. Because I always get it with extra sauce, but it gives me a little bit of acid reflux if I go to bed right after. I remember before acid reflux was a thing. You know, there was a time that I was jamming out to Eiffel 65. Now, these days, I gotta take Zantac 75. Yeah, Leo, I know it was my fault, but listen, I'd rather enjoy myself and suffer the consequences than... Oh, I choose poorly all the time. All the time. Yeah, goods. Like, I swallowed down a whole bunch of Tums last night. And then my dog got super interested because I was eating something, which means she got to eat something. And I kept having to tell her that it was... You know, it was medicine. It was Tums, like she didn't want any. Wait, simple. Hello, Allison. Tell me more. What is Hello, Allison? See, like, my dog has become increasingly spoiled. Because I started doing this thing, like, whenever I would get food outside of the house, like, if I would, you know, go to a drive-thru or whatever, I would get her, like, chicken nuggets or something. You know, just something small, like a 3-piece or 4-piece or whatever, for her to munch on. But now she thinks whenever I come home that there's going to be treats for her. So she will sniff and ransack just about any bag that I bring home, thinking there's going to be treats. Raymond, that is true. You got me there. And Eiffel 65, the band that did I'm Blue. You know, I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die. Dabba-dee, dabba-die, dabba-dee, dabba-die. You know, that band. I'm sure they had other songs, but, you know, that's what they're known for.
Landing gear down.
Oh, yeah, no, it's gonna be... As far as if you mean like the acid reflux, yeah, no, it'll be fine. Now the foot, we'll see how the foot goes.
Landing successful.
How is it? Okay, hold on, Christian, how is that worse than Drummer Boy? Have you seen the music video for Blue? Oh, Raymond, I am sorry, man. That's it in Revenant. Like, the music video for that is insane. And clearly animated in the 90s. I mean, Christian, because of what it is. Now, I am going to send this down. That way it's safe in case I get elevated. Yeah, see, Martine, I ain't doing anything like that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval.
I'm probably
system.
gonna go lay it up in bed. Maybe play some Kingdoms of Amalur. Reinstalled that again the other day. Man, I enjoy Kingdoms of Amalur.
Please visit us again.
Really, I kind of enjoy the story around the game more than I do the game itself. Because, like, alright, so back in the day, Kurt Schilling, the baseball player, went, you know what I would like to do with my money? Open a video game studio. And I'll hire R.A. Salvatore to write the story for it. And we'll use this game that we're going to develop as a springboard for an MMO, because I really want to make the MMO. Ah, yes. I see how they mean. So yeah, I guess we're going to have to server hop here. So anyway, old Schilling gets a studio together. And Rhode Island offers $75 million for them to move to, well, Rhode Island. So they do. They put out Kingdoms of Amalur, start working on their other game, and go bankrupt. So suddenly, Rhode Island is out a bunch of money. They never got the MMO off the ground. They ended up having to auction off all the properties and whatnot of 38 studios. And I think Rhode Island made $320,000 from the auction. And nobody wanted the IP for Amalur, which made me kind of sad. I think eventually THQ Nordic got a hold of it. But the FBI investigated the whole thing. And eventually concluded that you couldn't prosecute someone for making bad business deals. Which is a heck of a statement. Yeah, Todd McFarlane was involved. There was a couple other people. Like, it was a whole... Man, it was a huge thing. And it just kind of... Like, the game itself was excellent. But it just flopped. It just kind of went, you know, womp womp. Which was so sad, because it's an excellent game. And I love the take they have on the world. And like, I'm gonna really, this is gonna be really reductive. But the entire story is, what if everything was predestined? Like, what if everybody had a destiny? But what if Victor Frankenstein was a gnome and brought a dead guy back to life to screw all that up, because dead people ain't got no destiny? Alrighty. You know, I guess I could just load that directly to the ship, couldn't I? No, I'll load it up. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. So we need 6 units of you. Nope, not 56. Just 6. Six units of you. See, in Revenant, I trust you, but I don't trust it. And I feel like if I try to trust it, Not only will I lose all the Becks that I have on board, but the other stuff too. Am I going? No, I'm not. No, Christian, can't say that I have. Tell me about it.
Welcome.
Actually, let's see if I can get down to the, Ooh, I'm gonna have to call it first, aren't I? Let's see if we can actually get a working elevator. Why is it? You guys saw that, right? Hey, Persuader, not so bad, just cheesing the hauling missions.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right. My max. Max.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the... Please visit us again.
Yeah, Leo? See, like, I really enjoyed this one because they have what's known as fate weavers. Basically fortune tellers who can tell your fate. Or at the very least when you're gonna die. And, you meet one who gets incredibly annoyed because it's like, you just changed fate. That's not how the world works. You can't do that. Like, that guy was supposed to do whatever. Now, who knows what he's going to do? It's like, you're just messing with everything. Okay, so it is on this side. All right. Yeah, Boogie, like, it was an amazing game. Like, it had a wonderful mix of both, you know, social and combat skills. Wonderful equipment system. Decent story. I mean, like, the world looked a little World of Warcrafty, but it was also, like, 2012, everything was trying to ape the success of Warcraft. Man, Christian, it always makes me sad when games end up being abandonware. Like, okay, World in Conflict. God, I miss playing World in Conflict. And these days, you have to grab a fix just to be able to run it on modern processors. Which is strange, since the game came out in 07. Hey, Serp. Good to see you, man. I mean, Japali, it's great. I just, for some reason, I don't like using it. Like, I have this weird thing against it. I don't know why. Like, the Atlas is great for loading, especially with how quickly it can grab things. I just, for whatever reason, I hate using it. Come on, get inside. There we go. Yeah, blam. Well, technically the helium hydrogen Bexelite. And you know what? I'll just load up the other stuff on the other side. Actually, I'll load it in the back. Load it in the back. Actually, no, I will load it on the other side. It's easy enough to grab. Toss over. Like, if the Atlas could walk faster or turn faster, I might be like, yeah, sure. But for something that is supposed to load cargo, my God, it lacks so much mobility. Yeah, no, it gets excellent to use. Especially if you're, like, you know, in a multiple person situation. I just, I want more out of it, I guess. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, is there an invisible wall here? Oh, there's not. Okay, so I can't grab that stuff. Yeah, like, I know it's got a little bit of a speed boost. Just not enough to really give me what I need. Wish I could zoom in with this thing. Honestly, Polly, and this is, I know this is too much, but if it had the same mobility as a regular player, then I would be fine. Like, if it could turn as fast as a player, or if it had the same, like, run speed, not even sprint speed, but just run speed, then I would be good. And I know I was probably asking way too much for its, what it's designed for, and I know that kind of ruins the whole aesthetic of it. But I feel like something that is that slow should be for combat. Now, if I could have the mule to work like the Atlas, yeah. With the speed the mule has, I don't even care about it being bigger. I would be all over that. Like, it's larger, cool. Guess what? The thing can still turn and it's got speed. Or like, okay, all right. I know this would be... I know people would be super angry about this, and this is probably going to be a bad take. But you know how when you grab a box with the Atlas, suddenly you can't see anymore because there's a box in your way? What if we had teleportation technology? So like Atlas grabs the box, right? You walk and highlight the area where you want the box to go, and it teleports the box to that location. Now let's say it can only go like 20, 30 feet or whatever. You know, enough to where it's not breaking the entire logistics of the game because you can go anywhere. I'd be cool with that. Yeah, Gaudi, exactly. Like, you know, the mule was supposed to move cargo, and here we are. Cargo empires. And the mule is as forgotten as... Let me think of a movie that's pretty much forgotten. Wizards of the Lost Kingdom 2. Yeah, good luck finding that one on the internet. You know, actually, started watching Hawk the Slayer last night. Haven't finished it. I'll finish it later today. It was just super late, and I kind of turned it on a whim. But there's this guy in it who I keep seeing in things. Like, he keeps showing up in things that I watch. Like, he was in my second favorite episode of Voyager. He's the narrator for Medal of Honor and Civilization 4. Ficus, I'm on phase 4. I'm just about to cheese all the cargo missions. Of course it's obstructed. Why wouldn't it be obstructed? Let's see, the sun's over there. Yeah, Boogie. It's on Tubi. Actually, okay, so I watched that because I watched Fire and Ice. You know, the Ralph Bakshi, Frank Frazetta movie. And that was a trip. Gideon, I forget the name of it, but it's when they encounter the Saurians, and they find out that humanity and the Saurians have a common ancestor. So they meet the scientists, but the Saurians are upsetty spaghetti about this and force him to refute his data. I really enjoy that. That's probably one of my favorite episodes. One, like, the makeup is on point. I really love the way that they, you know, have the conflict of widely held beliefs versus science. And they also show that just because you're right doesn't mean you're going to win. I mean, you know, Picard probably does a better description of that, but as far as Voyager goes, it's one of my favorite episodes. But no, like, your favorite episode of Voyager, let me think. Is it the one, is it Bride of Chaotica? Because that's a fun episode. You know, Boogie, I actually ordered Kroll on Laserdisc the other day. So I haven't seen it yet, but it's coming in, and I do plan on watching it soon. Because I've been doing this thing with older films where if I can get it on Laserdisc, I'm going to get it that way. So I can see it the way that it was, Scorpion? Really? Scorpion? It's the one where they introduce 7 of 9. Where they screw over the Borg. But yeah, like, got Kroll and Laserdisc coming. I actually ordered the entire animated Star Trek on Laserdisc. Found it for $25 on eBay. I would like to get some of the older episodes on Laserdisc, just because I don't like that Paramount redid the intros for them. Like, I want to see the original intros. Yeah, Christian, have a good night, man. You know, I guess I should actually accept this this hauling contract, shouldn't I? Helium, Bex, hydrogen. Hold up. Hold up. You leave Neelix alone. Neelix is my favorite thing. Yes, Blam. I actually saw that in Austin. They had like a big public showing of it in the park to support the like a foster care system for dogs and cats. Man, go to, you know, when I left GameStop back in, I want to say 2011, 2012, they still had an HD DVD player for the 360 that had a free copy of King Kong with it. Now, Boogie, I never saw Warlords of Atlantis. Never heard of it. Now, in Revenant, what they did to Tuvix was wrong, because clearly, out of all the times they've accidentally duplicated Kirk and Riker, they could have just made another Tuvix, separated that one. Like, I love the way they address that in Lower Decks. Because, like, that happens to the Cerritos crew. And, like, the captain goes to, like, research how Janeway solved it. She goes, apparently, she just killed the guy. See, Raymond, I like that, though. Like, that's the thing. Neelix is a coward. Neelix knows he's a coward. And yet, every single time he is in a bad situation, he tries to find the good side of it and cheer up other people. Is he good in a fight? No. And he knows he's not good in a fight, but by golly, he will try every time. Because as much of a coward as he is brave enough to overcome that cowardice. Oh yeah, Leo, I loved that. Also, like, I feel like Neelix is unintentionally racist with Tuvok. Every time Tuvok sees him, he goes, Mr. Neelix. And whenever Neelix sees him, he goes, hello, Mr. Vulcan. And the thing is, Tuvok has a name. Like, that would be like me going down the street and meeting a friend of mine who goes, hello, Mr. Jack. And then I go, hello, Mr. Asian. Like, that's wrong. It's wrong. And, like, yeah, I get that maybe it's just like a little oversight. And also, he's the only Vulcan that Neelix has ever met. But Neelix was just my favorite character on Voyager because he was just a little gremlin who somehow kept appointing himself to, like, all these little positions, and they just allowed it as a treat. Like, they let him take a bath, and he pledged his life to that crew. Like, he lost a lung for Voyager. Yeah, Mike, you get what I mean. Like, as far as, like, a real-life equivalent goes. I mean, Raymond, that's fair. I get it. I don't know. I always really appreciated how he tried to be chipper, because sometimes that's all you can do, you know? Back, because I don't feel like walking too much. And, like, how Neelix gets absolutely, like, high-strung over situations. You know, Blam, I've only seen 2 episodes of Enterprise. And the intro for the One Mirror Universe episode. I love that intro. See, Leo, I would have been legitimately sad. Like, as soon as I met Neelix, it was like, this is my favorite character. Now, the whole thing they did with him and Kess is a little creepy. But that's the writers being weird, not Neelix. That's the writers' fault. Yeah, I got nothing against Enterprise. I like old Scott Bakula. I think he did all right. Like, is he a goober? Yeah, sure. Come on. You know what? I should be doing this from the other side so I don't have to lift 2 over, but... Yeah, Phaedrus? Phaedrus, are you one of those guys who thinks that, Star Trek shouldn't have lyrics? Like, I know they were kind of aping on, Firefly at the time. Oh, come on. I also hope they fix this thing constantly making sounds whenever you step in and out of it. Tell you what, Blam, I'm going to admit the worst guilty pleasure. 90 Day Fiancé. Yeah, simple. Scott played the captain. What was his name? I feel like he had a Captain Pike? Oh, that's... Archer, that's it. I knew it was some sort of weaponry. Or weapon-based profession. Alright, Agresium, tungsten, ag. Why do I still have you? Go away. Well, I guess I can get these loaded up while I wait for it. Oh yeah, Cody, that's all I remember him. Come on, right on over. Haha. You know, Blam, I have no idea. That's just how I remember those two. Margin, I love it. Like, I've got a few minor nitpicks, but they are minor. I love the ship. Just need the mission to pop back up. Pop back up. Pop back up. You know, Goody, I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. Margin, not yet. You probably won't see a headlight fix for some time. I mean, are you curious? You remember that time that Amelia Earhart was in Voyager? Like, for being in the Delta Quadrant, there sure was a lot of, you know, human stuff. There we go. Assuming you have to do phase 1 6 times. Phase 2... hold on. I'll pull it up, Simi. Did that not take my Bex? Did that not take my Bex? I had Bex on there. You guys saw that, right? It ate my Bexalite. Oh my god. That means I'm gonna have to go all the way to Magnus just for some Bexalite for the last mission. Oh my goodness. Barker, maybe you're right. Let's check the inventory, shall we? I mean, I'll send this one down anyway. Yeah, Arcturus, I probably should have brought extra. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, Justin, out of the mine and go. That's fair and Revenant. I guess I could do them one at a time. So that's more Bex. We'll grab the helium. We'll just set it outside the gate to prevent any issues. Yeah, Gideon, I did. And then there was the wormhole thing. Okay, it was my favorite episode, or second favorite episode, was the Moby Dick episode, where there was the giant, like, massive space worm that telepathically showed people exactly what they wanted to see. So they all thought they were going home, but they were inside the giant worm. And then, like, there was the old dude, like the grizzled old dude who kept trying to fight the worm. Because that guy, man, I love that dude. Alright, we'll put the Bex down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we'll try that one last. How about that? We'll try that one. Try helium. And Revenant, I did not. Tell me more. All right, that looks good. Yeah, tell me what they did to distortion. And Arcturus, I haven't bought a lot of stuff. I actually haven't bought anything yet. I did shuffle around some store credit so I could nab all the best in show skins. And Revenant, I don't think so, or they do very ineffectively. Oh, neutrons are the shield shredders, huh? Alright, take this Bex. Please don't make me fly all the way to Magnus. Take it. Take it. Haha! It took it. Alright, how many am I at so far? 3 out of 6. Man, this is, exciting stuff, huh? Come on. You know what? I guess I could take this time to move all these over. Really wish they would fix the sound. And you're coming with me. Come on. Helium Bex hydrogen. Alrighty. Gotti, it's fine. I've got everything I need. I'm just going slow to make sure it doesn't mess up. Yeah, Martine, like you would think that a ship that was supposed to be dedicated cargo hauler would have a tractor beam. But, I mean, like, where would you stick it on the ship? Goaty, I noticed that. Like, it seems like the worst villains are always people that just want to get ahead, and it's like, hold on. You already have so much. Like, Guinamigo. It's like, it's never the Borg. It's never some other big bad or the Ferengi in the last outpost or whatever. It's just some dude who's already like a 3-star admiral or whatever, and he wants another star. And you know, Phaedrus, that's fair. I would take that. That actually sounds pretty good. It's like you guys live in a post-scarcity society where you have literally nothing to gain but brownie points and acclaim. It's not like they're gonna give you a raise. It's never about greed. Well, it's not about like physical greed. Oh no. Almost done. Just 2 more to load. Exactly, Raymond. It's not like they're gonna get, like, I don't know, an increase in latinum. It's not like they're gonna get, I don't know, a new car or a captain's yacht or what have you. At least, like, Mirror Universe, it's like, we're being evil for the sake of evil. Tell you though, my favorite thing is the Mirror Universe intro in Enterprise. Like when the Vulcans come down and Zephram Cochrane is standing there and, you know, they do the whole live long and prosper. And then what does he do? He immediately whips out that shotgun from under his jacket and just starts blasting Vulcans. And then they'll all rush the ship and start taking everything they can off of it. Nice, Dragnos. Yeah, no, that's fair. I need to go get my flu shot. It's been a year or two. I think I can finally take it now that I'm lower on the steroids. Exactly, Raymond. Like, that intro was amazing. Like, are they evil? Yeah, but I just felt so proud of my fellow humans. I was like, yeah, we're gonna take over the galaxy. All right. I mean, you know, Marty, we can. I just tend not to. Hey, J-Fam, I am cheesing the cargo missions. Finally finished up the Idris today. Where are you? Where are you? There you. That is true, Goaty. That is true. Because here's the thing, okay. Good people don't know how to plan. Like, in the words of Terry Pratchett, good people don't know how to plan. Well, in Revenant, I don't have to go back to it. I'm good. Oh no. That went down before the thing updated, didn't it? I might have to go back to it. Never mind. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We'll just pull this out, swap it with something else. Yeah, Cody. I mean, it is. It's just, you know, like, you ever notice how intricate planning can get? There's a quote in I think it's Guards about like good people versus evil, and good will do the thing where they'll take out the evil people, but the plans always fall apart afterwards. And I'm gonna have to go find the quote because I'm not gonna do it any sort of justice. But it's basically like evil people are better at running things because they can plan for stuff. Oh, Flamander, that sounds so nice. I want snow. It's actually been getting quite cold here. It was 32 degrees Fahrenheit here yesterday, which is right at freezing. What is today's temperature? Yeah, right now it's a balmy 52, which is about 11 degrees Celsius for my Celsius friends. Now, Goaty, that is true. Especially when you're DMing stuff. Because, like, you get way too much stuff out, and you basically just make your what do you call it? Your campaign a theme park ride. Like, it becomes Pirates of the Caribbean. And you're having to railroad them while shouting, "Dead men tell no tales." You basically have to plan for their reactions instead. Oh yeah, and Revenant, of course. I mean, I've been trying to learn a lot of metric stuff. It's just slow going. Ah, Martine, that's fair. I mean, it could happen. Stranger things have happened, right? Okay. Here we go. Wish me luck. Come on. Oh, I never have to do it again. Oh, I never have to do it again. Never have to do that again. All right. Man, oh man. That's all done. Let me... It was Zenith, because I applied cheese. Maximum cheese. Oh no, Gideon, what do you have left? What do you, is it the Idris? Please tell me it's not the Idris. Is it more Idris's? Yeah, see, Goaty, I'm used to telling people that it's about 30 to 40 degrees Celsius here. There is simple. You get guns, ship-based weapons, 2 size 2s, 2 size 3s. They're reskinned attritions, but they do slightly more damage.
Landing successful. Engines off.
Oh, Zenith. Hold on. I'm gonna believe you because you live in a place with lots of snow. Do you actually have to ski to work sometimes? Let me go check my hangar. Let me go check my hangar. Yep, they are in my hangar already. It took literal minutes for it to hit my hangar. Interesting. Interesting. That was very fast. All right, we're gonna store this this puppy. And end the day, because I am hungry, and like I said, my foot hurts. You know, Seneth, I've never been skiing. I think I've only seen enough snow that you could actually ski one time in my life. And that was the ice storms of 2000. And I know that, one, I'm dating myself there, and I probably sound a lot older than I actually am. But the ice storms of 2000 really rocked the crap out of Arkansas. You know, nobody, I think it is going to be that panini. Man, a panini sounds so good. Yeah, same thing here, Vlamander. Like, even if it starts to sleet, things shut down, people don't know how to drive, they start putting on their caution lights. I do goods. I actually live in Little Rock, Arkansas, right there in the capital. Originally, it was Malvern, Arkansas. And then I moved around to Texarkana, then Austin for a bit. Austin, Texas, not Austin, Arkansas. There is an Austin, Arkansas. But now I live in Little Rock. Oh, JFam, thank you. I'm so glad I got it done, too. Like, because here's the thing. Now that I've done this, I want to be able to mess around with 4.0 so we can start looking at trade routes. I really want to start looking at what we can achieve trade route-wise. Oh, Goods, I don't want to go to... Okay, so here's the thing, Goods. I have kidney disease. Well, technically, I have an autoimmune disease that targets my kidneys. So, I mean, technically I got both, but, you know, anyway. The point is, between the kidney disease and an extreme heat sensitivity, anything above, like, 68 degrees, not in the sun, Fahrenheit, makes me sweat and start to die. Like, if it is like an average Arkansas 90 degrees outside, which is low for the summer, I can last outside for maybe about 3 to 5 minutes. So I need to be in extreme cold. Like, I refuse to turn the heater on. I went all of last winter with shorts, and it was amazing. And Revenant, that sounds about right. And hey, yes, oh my goodness, yes, thank you so very much. Thank you. You know, incidentally, that is the exact price of 2 of the paninis that I like to get. They run a little small. But thank you so much. So very much. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. I am going to go get those paninis. In fact, I'm going to look at the menu right quick to make sure I'm getting the right one. Which one is the one that I like to get? The club panini. Turkey, chicken, avocado, tomato, cheddar, spinach with pesto. Yes. 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 Oh, thank you. That is dinner right there. But yeah. Gideon, I would say 68 degrees is about my limit. Anything, like, once it starts hitting the 70s, it's like I need cold water constantly. But once it hits freezing, oh, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I am having fun. The colder the better. Idris, you should get one. And Apollo, I'm actually going to order this one. I have yet to try making a panini. I should get a panini press. But all right, we are going to wrap this up for the day. Hey, movie. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh, no, Biker, I had a quesadilla just the other day. I just occasionally eat things that aren't quesadillas, which is, you know, I know that's controversial. But panini sounds real good. Yeah, Apollo, like, I lived in Austin and, ooh, summer was warm. Yeah, Michael, I can't take it anymore. I cannot. It is very easy to make me crumple. Because also with a lot of the meds that I'm on, I can't be in direct sunlight for too long either. Like, it saps me. Unless I am just caked in, what is that stuff called? Not ice cream. The stuff you put on to stop the sun. What is that called? The no skin cancer goo. Oh, I have forgotten the name. Sunscreen. Thank you, Goods. Yeah. I pretty much have to cake myself in sunscreen like a vampire. So summers are very trying for me. And Woden, I did. I finished the Idris mission. I cheesed the freight missions. So I am good to go. And I really am. I really am. But all right, we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to go get that panini. And I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me today. As I fought the Idris. I especially appreciate you guys jumping in to help me fight the Idris, because no way I was going to do that with my little eye on. So you guys have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. We'll pick this up tomorrow. Tomorrow we might get into 4.0 because I really want to start writing down and checking out all of the possible routes that we can get. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.